Hi people, welcome back to my YouTube. It's your girl Honey. Welcome back. So I'm doing a video today just to kind of fill you guys in on the Saturn in Aquarius, what to expect, and this will be very quick, short and sweet. So those of you who don't know, my name is Honey. I'm a YouTube astrologer, and I have a podcast available on my website, honeysastro.com. Make sure you subscribe should you want to listen. I also do astrology readings on my website, honeysastro.com. I've also got tarot card readers as well on my website if you have any queries or questions. And we have prices that are affordable for everyone, depending on what it is that you require. Okay, so we work with people who can't afford, the expensive readings. We've got other options too. Okay, read through the website. So today we're talking about Saturn going into Aquarius. At the moment, Saturn is in Capricorn at 29 degrees. Oh wait, before I even get started, I'm in my room right now, okay? And I'm banished in here because boyfriend is home for the next 3 weeks. Because obviously this whole coronavirus shit is making people work from home. So he's here. And I would normally be in my living room, but he's in there working from home. So I'm banished to our room. Now, the frustrating thing is my room looks a mess, right? So I'm a Virgo in the 4th house. I'm very particular about how I have my home. But up here and down there is his stuff. It's not mine. This is all my stuff. You can see my exercise bike in the back. Yes, that's mine. Anyway, Saturn is currently at 29 degrees Capricorn. Those of you who don't know, the 29th degree and 0 are seen as critical degrees. Critical degrees is basically when the planet is kind of overriding. It's just doing too much in that particular energy because it's completing a cycle through Capricorn. And it actually goes into Aquarius in, I think it's March 21st. So literally just in a couple of days, it will be in Aquarius. And the stuff that I've been witnessing has been absolutely crazy. It's been crazy. Ever since we had that full moon in Virgo, people have been doing the most. There is no toilet paper available anywhere. There's no hand gel. There's no meat. There's no fresh fruits or vegetables anywhere. And I've literally just got back. We went out to do some food shopping. And of course, couldn't get anything because nothing's available. Because everyone is taking and not thinking about the people that actually really need it, like me. Yeah, you've got elderly people, you've got pregnant women. There are people who just need to have things to be able to survive, basic essentials. We've not done food shopping for weeks, so this was like the time we had to go. But it's crazy out there, and I do feel that this full moon in Virgo brought it on. And people are not thinking rationally. Full moon in Virgo was on the same day as when Mercury went direct. And Mercury has been in Pisces. It finished this direct. It went direct whilst it was in Aquarius. And I feel like during that time, that's when everyone started rushing out to get particular things. And we're all in quarantine, so we're all at home, trying to avoid this virus. And I feel like people just need to relax. And you see Saturn is about rules, regulations, restrictions, responsibilities. Like Saturn is about the old man, okay? And limiting us from doing the things that we would normally want to do. Now, I work from home anyway, so I'm used to being in the house. But people who go to work, work can be like what people choose to escape to, from home. And for a lot of people, going to work is like, I can get away from home for a bit, or it's just some fresh air. So to be home, it's like they're being restricted. They're restricted on what they can do, where they can go, and also money. Capricorn and Taurus, oh my God. Capricorn and Taurus have a strong relationship with money, especially Taurus, because Taurus is about our stability and our security. And at the moment, we have Uranus in Taurus right now. And I think it's conjunct Venus as well. So a lot of people are in a place where they are stuck with their money. Like, where do I go to make money? I can't go to work anymore. My business is collapsing a little bit. People aren't spending as much as they should be. And that's because right now the focus is survival. Now, if you guys You guys go back and watch the video that I made about Pluto and Saturn conjunct. You will hear me speak a lot about survival. You'll hear me speak about people who are poor are going to be worse off than anyone else, because Capricorn is about survive. Saturn is about surviving. So right now, the best thing to do is learn to survive and learn to ration. I would not suggest going out and buying a shitload of things just to stock up on. I saw a video like last week of this family that bought, they'd done a tour of their house, and all over their house, they just went out and just purchased like 15 bottles of oil, 17 toilet paper rolls, and they were just doing the most. And that made me feel like I really hope Saturn really gives you the karma that you deserve, because you have done too much. That's too much. Now, we have to learn to survive and ration. And this is where Uranus being the energy that relates to surprise, upheaval, unexpected events, unorthodox, and doing things, being an individual in a particular area. So, you have a lot of tweets that we've also seen of people talking about, well, whilst you're at home, find different ways to make money. And that's great. That's great. But not everyone wants to do that or can do that. But also finding different ways to make money. People aren't spending money right now unless it's for survival needs. Okay. So I did see a tweet, and it just reminded me of Taurus energy, and with Uranus being there. And yes, this is probably a very good time to think about ways to make money, but I wouldn't launch anything right now. I wouldn't be like, I'm going to launch something unless it's going to be something in relation to this whole virus thing that's going to make people spend. But no, I just don't see a point in, doing all of that stuff right now. But I have seen something about stocks and shares, which I'm not really surprised about. Something about the corona stocks going up. I can't remember what it was. Don't even ask me or quote me. But I did. Oh my god, my lip gloss. Ew. I got too much lip gloss on. Sorry. Now I'm an Aries people, of course. I'm sorry. Anyway, all this energy has just been awful and it's been horrendous. Now, when it comes to Saturn going into Aquarius, the kind of things we're likely to experience is restrictions. But what is Aquarius? Restrictions can be, or Aquarius is the 11th house, our social circles, organizations, networks, being an entrepreneur, okay? And Saturn's going in there, so Saturn's going to bring some restrictions surrounding those matters. I do feel like a lot of people around the world, there will be some issues surrounding tax. Tax will definitely be an issue, I feel, within the next 4 years. As Pluto kind of leaves Capricorn, I do feel that there will be some tax changes, increases, and entrepreneurs, the small businesses, will be affected by this. And I feel this way because small businesses, we make a lot of our money through technology, online. I mean, most of us do, but small businesses really rely on that. Online businesses anyway. I feel that there will be some laws around that, things changing. Making it harder to be an entrepreneur, because everyone right now has a side hustle, everybody. And they're going to definitely just take that, just like kind of make us do more or give them more information, pay more taxes. Because at the moment, there are multiple ways that we can make money. I'm not really sure how it is in the US. If you open an e-commerce store, if you have to provide tax information. In the UK, it's a little bit different. But I do feel like there's going to be some sort of restrictions surrounding that. Online technology. What else is there? Social circles as well. So obviously with us being very restricted in our environments as well, there's going to be a lot more interaction online. Oh my god. So I've been seeing a lot of people kind of do what are they called again? These things where, what are they called again? When you fundraise, I see a lot of fundraising happening and people kind of donating money. and for good causes. You know, I saw a cause, I think Bobby Norris, he's like a UK person, and he's trying to combat online bullying. I think there will be something in relation to this this changing as well. Things just being a lot more restricted on online technology. Is it a good thing? I don't know. Those of you who have Saturn in Aquarius, you guys are going to be having your Saturn return. Hee hee ha ha hee hee, because I've just had mine. My Saturn's in late degree Capricorn, so yeah, I'm going to have it again come autumn time. Great. But yeah, you guys have to do a Saturn return if your Saturn is this year, if your Saturn is within 10 degrees. But it's okay, because Saturn goes back into Capricorn, then back direct again in autumn time, and then straight through to Aquarius. So you guys are gonna feel it. Saturn return obviously is not going to be fun, and because it's Aquarius, it's probably going to be a lot to do with you needing to come out of your shell. There'll be a lot to do with you having to identify with something, because the things with Aquarius needs identity. Okay, it needs to identify itself with something. I would recommend looking to see where your Uranus is in your chart and see if you can cooperate. And also Capricorn. I mean, most people that have their Uranus, most people that have their Saturn in Capricorn or Aquarius will have their Uranus in Aquarius. So you've got to definitely correlate between those two houses that you have, your Aquarius and Capricorn, and then learn to kind of find your sense of authority in those houses. And when I say authority, you know, for myself, for example, my Capricorn, or my Capricorn is in my 8th and 9th house. Aquarius is in my 9th and my 10th house. I also have Uranus in Capricorn. So I've got to find my sense of authority in reference to creating my own money and putting my money into savings, but taking the initiative to do that. Taking my money more seriously, and also my studies as well. One of my issues that I did have was traveling alone, because my Saturn's in my 9th house, which is a bit of a fear for me. Traveling alone, booking everything alone, being worried about things just not really kind of working out the way that I want it to, and having to deal with it all on my own, which is like, it's a bit of a fear for me. But Saturn's in that house. But remember, whatever house your Saturn is in, it's about you finding your own sense of authority there, doing it on your own. And it's not going to be easy or comfortable, but it's what Saturn requires of you guys. So don't be worried about it. You know, we've all got to go through it, okay? To kind of mature here. So that's basically my very, very quick video talking about it. I might do a longer podcast talking a bit more about it. Hopefully, if I can get this person to come on my channel, my podcast, then we'll do it. But that's it really. So I'd love to hear what houses you guys have your Aquarius in, and where your Saturn's going to be going through as well in the comments. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.